Wow.
Welcome to the Culinary View here in the Vineyard District.
We're excited. We're so excited. We have a fantastic recipe over here.
It's such a fun month. You know, peaches are one of our favorite fruits, and they grow so well in Texas.
Oh, hill country peaches?
Yes.
Woo-hoo.
And I remember
And
as
these
a
are
kid,
all hill country. Unbelievable.
I remember as a child, we would drive every year to Mahia, Texas, to buy a bushel of peaches,
That's
and we would bring.
That's not the hill country. Man.
No, that was back.
No.
That was back in the old days.
Back in the old days.
Now it's in hill country. But I just have such fond memories of that because we'd bring them home and we would make peach cobbler, homemade peach ice cream, peach preserves, peach everything, peach chutney.
Oh.
We always looked forward to the peach season, and that's where we are now today, and we're harvesting peaches. So you'll find on our website at MerBon.com, MER-BON.com, and also on our Facebook page if you'll follow MerBon, the MerBon Lifestyle. That's who we are, and we always publish each month an ingredient that we're harvesting, an article about that ingredient, how to grow it, how to harvest it, how to store it, that's done by our master gardener, Michael Vadreen.
And boy, does he have peaches.
Oh.
He's got a lot of peaches.
He does, in a beautiful garden.
And they're gorgeous peaches.
And all of his articles on all of the different ingredients we've harvested over the years are still on our website, so you can find them there. And we get a recipe for that ingredient each month from the Vintage House restaurant at Messina Hoff. And so this particular recipe is amazing. It's delicious. It's a chicken with a spicy peach sauce. It's delicious.
Love it. Little bit of spice just makes it so much more exciting.
So we wanted to share that with you today.
And take a look. What a gorgeous plate. Wow. Now tell us all about it. Come on.
Because you have red onion, so you got the red component. You have the beautiful yellow peaches, and you've got our peach Moscato wine in the recipe. So you've got that lovely, luscious stone fruit characteristic in the wine that's adding to the flavor of the sauce. And it's got a little bit of heat with some chipotle.
It's got a great aroma.
Just enough.
Great aroma.
Just enough.
Great.
And then, of course, the garlic and the paprika and all of the different herbs and spices that we have put into the marinade for the chicken, but also in the sauce as we were making.
And there's some lovely basil garnishing the thing.
Fresh basil from the garden.
Right from the garden.
Way.
We believe in fresh, and the fresher the better. And when you have, fresh peaches grown right here in the Brazos Valley, and then you have all these other ingredients. I mean, a lot of the herbs we grow in our own garden. So, I mean, they're fantastic. And look at the string beans.
I know.
I think they came out of Vadreen's garden as well.
One of the great things about living in the Vineyard District is that we have the luxury of having farm-to-table opportunities, and that we can grow these vegetables and herbs and fruits and actually bring them to life in our culinary programs. And of course, we are all about the wine and food pairing, so then we like to experiment with different wines to see which ones we would recommend to go with the dish.
It smells so good.
That's why I did not bring a fork. Okay?
I mean, we've got to hurry up here because I'm going to eat those. Oh, they're fantastic.
So the wines that we brought to talk to you, let me first say that our whole goal in wine and food pairing is, as you remember, is to make the wine sing. So you're choosing a wine because you love that wine already, and you want to have this dish with that wine. Well, you can make that dish complement your wine so that both are beautiful in the mouth.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've tried this one, and you have the chicken by itself, but then you have the chicken with the wines, and the hills are alive.
So we found
amazing,
some really interesting pairings that we wanted to share, but we encourage you to experiment on your own with the recipe and the wines that you enjoy, and then you may just tweak the spices and herbs and the flavorings and the sauces to go better with that particular wine.
Let's have a toast. Let's have a toast.
Okay.
This is our Sagrantino sparkling wine, brand new release. Unbelievable. Let's have a toast.
Cheers.
Oh,
And this wine is a dry sparkling. So it's a very
Wow.
interesting combination with you have the sweet in the peaches, but the heat that we added to it with the chipotle actually makes it a really nice pairing with this sparkling rosé.
what a great wine. You know, Sagrantino is a grape that I introduced into Texas back in, way back in 2012, you know. Meryl and I taught in Perugia, Umbria, wine marketing, and we discovered Sagrantino, and it was always used as the sacramental wine. Sagrantino kind of means sacrament wine, and so it was always used in a sweet posito. It's called a posito because they would take the fruit, dry it, and then they would crush it and make the wine. Very sweet, dessert style. Beautiful wine, beautiful wine. But then in 1974, the folks at Capri Winery discovered that maybe we need to make a red wine out of this, and he started experimenting. And by the end of the 70s, early 80s, they started perfecting what Sagrantino is today, and that is an incredible red wine. And so when we were there in 2012, we tasted the Sagrantino and fell in love. So then contacted Davis, found out that there were some vines that were actually in the United States through 3 nurseries, called all 3, found out that there was 14,000 vines that were ready to plant. Bought them all. Bought every single one that they had. We're the largest producer of Sagrantino in the United States. And if we were a Sagrantino producer in Umbria, we'd be maybe 6th or 7th. So we're really solidly behind Sagrantino. And Paul really discovered, let's try a sparkling out of the Sagrantino, because he harvested it early and then he crushed the fruit, removed the skins, so it's just got that lovely salmon pink color, and it is, it still has the body of the Sagrantino. It still has that, but it has the crisp fruitness of the Sagrantino, and this is exceptional. It's rare and exceptional. It's amazing. So that's the first wine. We're going to enjoy that one. And then the Leopard Chenin Blanc. A well-made Chenin Blanc is peachy. Well, guess what's in the recipe? Peaches. Okay, so this is going to go absolutely great with this recipe. So, Leopard Chenin Blanc, it is a vineyard designated wine, which means that all of the grapes from this bottle came from Leopard Vineyard in Brownfield, Texas. Messina Hoff has been for many, many years 100% Texas grapes. This year, I think we bought 1,400, maybe 1,600 tons of Texas grapes, more than anybody else in the state, because we believe in supporting the grape grower. The last wine we're going to taste.
One more thing about the Chenin Blanc. It is a hint of sweetness to it. It's
Yes.
not a dry Chenin Blanc. And that hint of sweetness then marries so well with the sweetness of the peaches and brings it all together.
Sweet to sweet. Unbelievable. Let them sing. God knows what song, but any song you want to do. And then if you're loving the reds, it still goes with this. And this is the Heritage Red blend, and it is a heck of a blend. It's Sagrantino, it's Primitivo, it is Sangiovese, all 100% Texas and amazing. All of these wines, gold medal winners, they're amazing. And the recipe is also gold
Check it
medal.
out. Recipe is also on the website, as well as notes about our wine and food pairing tips. Thank you so much for joining us
Absolutely.
again. We appreciate you and hope you'll subscribe to follow us at MerBon.com.
Thank you.
God bless.
See you later, Alex.